As we round this corner, there's supposed to be a 56-passenger motor coach that is slightly stuck.
I see it.
Oh, God. They don't give me much options. What? Stop. What are you doing? Stop. You got to back up. No, you've got to. I've got cables here with 45,000 pound pressure on it. You've got to back up. We've got cones for a reason. Back up. What, may I ask, is everything Otto's doing that he is not supposed to be doing? Well, as we round this corner, there's supposed to be a 56-passenger motor coach.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
That is slightly stuck. Can you just take a chain over there, they said?
Stuck, then they should be able to self-rescue.
Turn right for NASCAR Drive, then turn left onto NASCAR Drive.
Well, you heard it, guys. NASCAR Drive, we're pretty much over here by Walmart, Sevierville.
I see it.
Oh, God.
It's massive.
My belly.
Turn left
kind of like the
NASCAR
one that was on
Drive,
Ski
then
Mountain.
turn right.
We got him rescued.
Yeah. So like my irrational fear on these
Turn right, then you will arrive at your destination.
are always that you're going to start pulling on it and it's just going to like flop over on its side. That is always my irrational fear. Just
It's
like
dead.
lay over. Yeah.
He's dead. Well.
He's going to have to, he can't, how's he going to get out of that parking lot?
I'm guessing he was driving out of that parking lot, so I wonder how far scraped in that he is. Or if I could winch.
Do you think this parking lot goes around?
Oh yeah, I'm sure it does. Let's go see just how bad it is. After I get a vest. And put it in drive. Park. Not drive. Hello. I guess you were coming out of the parking lot?
Yeah. You know how these buses have the bars at
The bars on the bottom. Yeah. I usually open this back motor area so I can do some stuff, but
That's fine. I don't know if I can open it.
Probably going to be a no, huh? And I guess you're just, I don't know, at this point, you're mostly in it. I might be able to just pull you forward.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I don't have a lot of, we don't obviously don't want to rip out anything.
Yeah.
But I think it's pretty probably okay. I've got it lifted, but obviously it's not doing anything. There's a big dip here that I
you
couldn't catch that.
Couldn't compensate for that one for sure.
Right.
Yeah, I think maybe our best bet is to try to get some blocks and get this side built up and see if I can just pull you forward.
Yeah.
I think it's too far committed to go.
No, we gotta go forward. I can't see going in.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
You know, unless we had a big bracket.
Yeah, to lift it up. Okay. Well, let me get the tow hooks in the front. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get some blocks. I think that'll be okay closed. We're pulling him forward.
Did he back into it?
No, he came out of the parking lot, so he's already 90% committed.
Oh, okay. That's unusual. We usually pull them back the way from which they on my vest and I'll get some cones out and get this road blocked. I think we'll need the whole thing. What do you think?
Probably. It looks like it because I think his hooks are way under. Lots of loving. I don't know how much, but I'm going to take a bunch.
I'll run the rest.
Give me much options. Can't get into that thing.
Use like the small hooks that you use for steel wheels.
No.
To the ski resort and just don't do it. It's a bad idea. Yeah. There's yeah. Close the park down, yeah.
Maybe not able to finish the trip.
Yeah. I bet. Nobody got cash yet.
Oh no. Well, think about it. We were today
Yeah. I bet you were glad you were here.
at first there was disappointment, and then we were like,
Yeah,
you
you were fortunate.
oh, it was just, yeah. And there was pouring rain, the trip all the way back up.
Okay.
Alright. Tell me what you need me to do.
I am going to grab some. Okay, you want to use those instead of walking?
Yeah.
He's going to be in it. You want me over on the other side to wash the tire?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to be in it. He's going to be pulling you. I'm going to be in the other side. So I need you to keep your eyes on him, look right here. Keep your eyes on him. Probably neutral. Probably neutral, right?
You want neutral? You want me to
Let's go drive because I want it to climb that block on the other side.
Okay.
And I think neutral, it might kick it out.
All right, yeah.
If it's got a little bit of bite to pull it up underneath of there, but I don't think you'll have to really. You maybe just have to ease on it, but it'll be very little.
No, it'll be little.
Yeah.
Take it gentle.
If you're able to open this door over here so that I can speak to you if needed,
Yeah, I can do that.
or you can see me in the mirror.
I can open it.
Okay?
Okay.
He can hear me on this.
No.
So if anybody else stop, you smash that brake.
What about what direction should I be turning?
I would probably turn it
A little bit straight.
just a little bit straight, and it might ease it up a little bit.
Yep.
But for the most part, it's pretty good right there. Yeah.
You can put on that foot right for a second.
He didn't think the cones applied to him. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. If it'll go. It'll probably take it just a little bit to climb because the back one's going to climb first, and it's going to lift that front one. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, but it probably won't climb that second one for a little bit because the back one's going to lift it so much. Sure that one doesn't kick out and bust the plastic. Once we get past that, we'll have to move that one if it doesn't lay down. Yep, I'm holding. Okay. Yeah, the outside one's fine. The outside one's fine. Yeah. Ready? Stop. What are you doing? Stop. Stop. You got to stop. Back up. Back up. You got to back up. No, you've got to. I've got cables here with 45,000 pound pressure on it. You've got to back up. We've got cones for a reason. Back up. Golly. All right. Okay. Okay. Hold. Yeah, sure. Hold. No, those are fine. Those are fine. Pavement. All right, guys, we did pretty good. We had a couple little scuff marks here where my cleats were down. The majority of it was over here in this parking lot. Definitely wasn't the only one. There's been several, like this one here is not his. It's an old one, but we can definitely see the new ones. Maybe it'll get really good and hot out, and this will kind of melt back in.
I have a cement guy coming tomorrow.
Do you? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I got some. You guys want some cards?
Yes.
Hey, the channel's on the bottom there. If you guys like to watch this crazy stuff, I'll give you one too.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you guys so much.
Hey, no problem.
All right. In this case, Little Red doing big things. Never underestimate the power of a hydraulic winch. And a beautiful weekend. Okay, guys, equipment's picked up, and we're headed back over to Pigeon Forge. That one, it always surprises me how we're able to get these things going again. But you got to keep in mind, I'm not lifting the bus. I'm just building some wedges, getting some things up in the air so it's not digging in anymore. And so a lot of times you don't need huge equipment to do this stuff. Now there's definitely a time and place. If I had to pick that thing up, then not happening. But we have rescued a fair amount on parking lots like that and Ski Mountain, where we're able to just unload the suspension a little bit. We're not picking it up. We're not, it just works. But for those people that are driving around cones, like that one job right there, we had no less than 5 people just come on around the cones and just drive on through like it's no big deal. Chris cussed Kristen out because she told him that hey, this is dangerous. So they're cussing her out at the same time they're continuing to drive through. The lady behind her, she was like, well, I'm halfway there. Can I just go? Like, ma'am, you don't have a clue on how much tension I have on this cable right here. If something goes wrong, the windshield of your car is not gonna. She didn't like me either. She was cussing me.
And not only is it dangerous, but they're interrupting us, they're stopping us, they're making us take longer so that we have to deal with them, just like...
We've got to watch for their safety and lose track of our safety.
That's what the cones are for. I had cones out. Generally, if there's cones in the lane, you don't go around them, especially if you see a giant truck pulling out a giant bus.
You guys, yeah, for all my tow truck people out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We just constantly deal with this sort of stuff, and I don't know what folks are thinking. Give us a little bit of room to work. There's plenty of go-arounds. That was an easy go-around street
because it was just like a cut-through road.
So if you see the police, fire, EMS, tow trucks, if you see us working, guys, just give us a little bit of room. Try to be a little patience, because like that job didn't take us no time to complete. It wouldn't. And most of the time we can get a car loaded up and get the road clear in next to nothing.
5-10 minutes tops.
So yeah, give those folks a little bit of room, and so they're safe and they can go home and see their families at night. And it's just the important thing. But yeah, we were able to get that thing out of there. Big shout out to Mac. Those headsets are amazing.
Awesome.
We've used them several times now. Once I figured out the ins and outs of it and how to turn it off and on and program it. I'm slow on technology, but we did finally get them figured out. So Mac, thank you so much for those. Those are going to be game changer. I think I probably should get in line and get a couple of more of those in the bag for if Coven's with us or Elijah. But yeah, super cool.
Yeah, it was really nice because you were at the truck, and we always try to make sure that we're in each other's line of sight while we're doing that, but sometimes I had to stop and move to the back of the bus to take those wood pieces and put them back under the tires. And so it was nice to be able to like just gently say to you, hey, stop a minute, I gotta go do this.
Instead of screaming and yelling.
Don't run over me. Yeah, because when you're screaming and yelling, even if you're just communicating, it tends to freak people out.
Yeah, I think something's wrong with it.
Right.
We often have to yell and scream just to get our message out there, and it's
right, just to be heard,
it's not a panic moment, it's just a please hear me moment.
Yes, yeah.
But anyway, those things are amazing, and yeah, it took a lot of building. We build a couple of blocks and move the bus just a little bit, a couple inches, and then move them a couple inches. So it's a long process on making sure that fiberglass on the back is not getting ripped off of there, because I've seen some of those motor coaches, they're done. They'll need towed away and set in the parking lot because it'll grab that fiberglass and rip it up to where it's not drivable, and it's just because of a body panel that makes them not safe to drive. So that's the last thing we want to do. We want to make sure that those folks can get loaded back up on their bus after their vacation and get back home safely. So
fortunately, that one, it just started coming up immediately. As soon as we were able to get the wood underneath the tire, it came up immediately, and it didn't drag or anything. I mean, it left a really good gouge, but I think most of that was there.
Was there when he came down.
Yeah, because it didn't really make a sound as you were pulling it. It wasn't like creaking and groaning and digging in and stuff. So we were able to lift it up. It lifted itself up enough with the blocks that.
But worked really good, guys. Comment down below. Like I said, we love hearing from you guys in the messages down here, letting us know what's going on, what we could have done, should have done, might have done. YouTube family, you guys are amazing. I had somebody reach out to me for donations again today, and so big shout out.
Awesome.
Big shout out.
You might want to address why you decided to pull it forward instead of back.
Oh yes, most of those I do pull them backwards because usually they'll dig in, and it's only dug in just a few short feet, and it's most of the time easier to get them to go backwards because they haven't fully committed yet. But that one was fully committed. It was 85% through its venture, and it was just easier for me to build those blocks on the other side, because like I said, as soon as it hits those blocks that we built, it's going to raise it up, and then we're just going to continue down the thing. But anyway, enough about that big old bus. We're going to get back to work. So Thanks for following. Stick around. Stay tuned.